Now, the new Microsoft Flight Simulator has been in everyone's mouths for a few months now, and also I have had the opportunity to test the new Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 for a few weeks now. Now, you know that there's the Alpha Insider program, and I was lucky to get into that program. So yeah, let's do a little bit of a pre-review, right? Now, a little disclaimer, I'm not allowed to share any unreleased footage of the gameplay, so I'm only going to be using footage from the official Microsoft YouTube channel to avoid a kick from the Insider program. Also, I cannot share any information about unreleased features or anything like that, even though there are pretty much none, but yeah. So yeah, let's strip the sim down a bit and maybe give a little bit of a comparison to X-Plane 11, which is right now basically the best flight simulator out there. Now let's talk platform. Yeah, the sim will be available for Windows PCs, and Xboxes. Now the thing is that this sim won't be coming out for Mac, which is quite an underrated problem. A lot of developers and simmers prefer Mac for some reason, but you know, I just wanted to point that out. Now, the expected release is later this year, probably September, hopefully. So yeah, maybe let's talk about the features itself. Let's start with the aircraft. And now, as it seems, there will be a very wide selection of airplanes that come with the sim itself. Right now in the alpha, you can only test propeller aircraft. By the way, there's a lot of propeller aircraft in the sim, from Diamonds to TBMs and Cessna Caravans. And let me tell you, all these aircraft are extremely detailed. Even though a Cirrus is missing so far, you know, as a Cirrus pilot, I'm kind of missing that. Now, other than that, you will have a very wide selection of jet planes and airliners. We will have the classics like the A320, the 737, and the 747. So everyone from GA fan to airliner fan will find their plane to fly. So honestly, this sim might genuinely make the plane add-on market obsolete. These aircraft seem better than some high-quality payware add-ons for X-Plane or even P3D. Really good work, Microsoft. Now the most important topic, the graphics. Now, how should I describe this? This sim has the most realistic graphics I have ever seen. It might just be more realistic than real life. So yeah, I'll split the graphics part up in several parts. We will begin with the airport and ground textures. They are just simply amazing. To describe it, it looks like you have a very high quality add-on scenery for X-Plane, but worldwide and without an add-on, actually. It's vanilla. It's like a hot chick that does not need makeup to look hot. You know, something like that. It's just naturally nice. That can again make the add-on market obsolete, which is good for my wallet. You also have pretty amazing ortho satellite scenery worldwide, and in big cities you even have extremely detailed 3D scenery of the buildings and stuff. Now the lighting and other effects are very good as well, better than X-Plane and pretty much every other sim, definitely. Actually, lighting is a pretty underrated thing sometimes, and they really did it properly this time around. Now the weather is also quite amazing, you know, the graphics. The clouds are pretty much close to perfection. Also, we finally have 3D trees in a flight simulator for the first time. Welcome to 2020. Now, this sim is obviously pretty heavy, and all of this requires a lot of processing power. So how's the performance of the sim itself? Will you need a PC upgrade to play this sim properly? Well, we can't really say that much about the performance yet. I mean, the sim is not finished yet, but it will most probably be extremely well optimized. Now, personally, my PC handles this sim quite well, and all my friends who have the alpha can run the sim properly as well. Something that you can maybe say is that if your computer can run X-Plane perfectly, it will most probably also run Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 perfectly. But it's very early to judge the performance in any way, even though I myself am going to upgrade to an RTX 2080 Ti or something very soon. So yeah, I'm super excited to see this sim finally come out in a few months. I really cannot wait to finally publish videos with this. I mean, obviously it's so much better than X-Plane or anything. I think this is going to be a new era of flight simulation. I'm very, very much looking forward to this. So what do you think about the upcoming Microsoft Flight Simulator? Are you going to get it or not? Actually, that question doesn't really make sense because of course you're going to get it. And so yeah guys, thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. As always, good night. By the way, Microsoft, please don't hate me for making this little video.